Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Let me ask you a question. Quick question. Show of hands. Anyone here live on Earth? Good. Well, I've got some wonderful news for you, because yesterday, out of nowhere, Senator Joe Manchin reached a deal with his Democratic colleagues on a bill that would lower health care costs, reduce the federal deficit, and most importantly, combat climate change. What? What? Joe Manchin is fighting climate change? Wait, am I dreaming? I have all my teeth. I'm not a skeleton. You're all wearing clothes. I'm rich and famous. No, this is real. This is a big deal. The size of the big grande. It provides $370 billion in new spending to fight global warming. And according to experts, by 2030, this plan could reduce U.S. carbon emissions by roughly 40%. That is, thank God. That is good news, and I'm being told we have reaction from the Arctic.
Woo! Woohoo! Party down!
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get late.
To achieve this goal, among other things, the bill provides tax credits to boost solar panels, batteries, and other technologies, and also makes it costly to emit methane. Slight hitch on that last one. From now on, you have to pay a $10 toll every time you fart. Don't worry, there's going to be an easy pass. You're not gonna like where it goes. The bill pays for itself by setting a 15% corporate minimum tax rate on billion-dollar companies or larger. Funding to help beef up tax enforcement, especially for wealthy Americans. Finally, the mega-rich will have to pay any taxes at all. It's got Elon Musk so scared, he is as white as a ghost. People are very excited. People, I am told, are very excited about the bill, including President Biden, who said, "This is the action the American people have been waiting for." Technically, sir, that was Top Gun Maverick. Cruz has still got it. We miss you, Goose. Manchin's announcement shocked everyone because he has opposed these provisions for months. In fact, this bill is a marked departure from Manchin's positions only days earlier. So what happened? Turns out Manchin was visited by the ghost of climate future.
You there, boy! What day is today?
Today? Why, it's July 27th, of course.
Go down to the Senate and get me $370 billion of climate spending! Hurry, it's snowing in July! That's up!
It's true. Still gets you. It gets you, you know? Story still. All these provisions were originally Joe Biden's idea, but in his announcement, Manchin proclaimed, "Build Back Better is dead." And instead, we have the opportunity to make our country stronger by bringing Americans together. Yes, Build Back Better is dead. Instead, Manchin's going to construct, again, things more good. His change of heart, Manchin's change of heart really surprised Senate Minority Leader and taxidermied chicken thigh, Mitch McConnell. McConnell can't filibuster this bill because it's part of the budget reconciliation process. But to dissuade Democrats from even trying that, McConnell had threatened that Republicans would block a different bill, a popular semiconductor chip bill that would make the U.S. more competitive with China, called the Chips and Science Act, which I believe also pays for the development of new three-dimensional Cool Ranch technology. It's like the sodium is coming right at you. Yesterday, McConnell did allow that chip bill to be voted on because last week, Manchin said he was never going to vote for Build Back Better. Then, just hours after the chip bill passed, Schumer and Manchin announced their reconciliation deal. Boom! They pulled the old bait and Mitch. And you have to get up. Hold on. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to outmaneuver Mitch McConnell because once the sun warms up the rock he's lying on, he can move pretty fast. People are calling this deal Washington's best kept secret, a term previously used only to describe George's third nipple. With a little more hope for our planet, we can now all rest easy and freak out about the economy, because today we learned that the U.S. economy shrank for a second quarter in a row, raising fears that we could be entering a recession. We have a clip of economists releasing the news this morning.
They were scary. The numbers were scary.
So, we're in a recession, or are we? According to the White House, 2 consecutive quarters of economic contraction does not, in and of itself, constitute a recession. Thankfully, we have cable news to cut through all the spin and give us some straight answers. CNN, we've had back-to-back quarters of negative growth. What does that mean historically?
Every single time since 1948 that you've had back-to-back quarters of negative growth, you've had a recession. Every time.
So that's the case this time.
That may not necessarily be the case this time.
Okay, still, recession-wise, we should be able to use history as a guide, right, MSNBC?
We really don't know how far we can or cannot use history as a guide.
Sure, but at the bare minimum on the GDP next quarter, up or down?
This is a number that could turn positive, it could turn more negative.
Okay, last question. Do you need any qualifications at all to go on TV and talk about the economy?
It's really impossible to tell.
So all of y'all are just taking stabs in the dark like you wandered blindfolded into a cave.
Where are we? How long is the tunnel? Do we know?
Thank you, Cable News. So, the economy is shrinking and inflation is still blowing up, and it's hitting us right in the breakfast nook because it has reached a New York City bodega favorite, the bacon, egg, and cheese. No! That's the best thing about the bodega. After the dusty can of grape soda, oatmeal cookies from the 90s, and the angry cat. The price of the bacon, egg, and cheese has skyrocketed from $2.50 to $4.50. Man, it takes a lot of cheddar to bring home that bacon. And this is a really, wow. You never know what's gonna hit with a band. You just don't know. This is a tough blow to city consumers because the bacon, egg, and cheese is a staple in many New Yorkers' diets. Yes, because it's got all the essential food groups. Bacon, foil, and yellow. Oh, there's a little foil? A little bit of foil, just a little foil between the pinch between the cheek and gum. Rising prices are also hitting New York's desserts because ice cream trucks are the latest target of inflation. First, we lose the Choco Taco, and now we lose our soft serve. Ice cream trucks used to be lucrative, but not anymore. Now the gas prices are up, and a 25-pound box of sprinkles goes for about $60, double what it cost a year ago, which really makes sprinkles sound like a street drug. Psst. Hey, you want to sweeten your cone? $60 for 25 pounds, okay? Take them with a friend in a safe place. Drink a lot of water. Now, ice cream trucks are on the verge of bankruptcy. Mr. Softy's so desperate, he'll let you lick his hair for $50 behind the bus stop. These rising costs mean that ice cream trucks might become a thing of the past. It's such a shame. If we don't have ice cream trucks, kids will no longer have a reason to gather in the street to happy jingles like this. Come, children. Come heed the siren song of the mystery van and collect your sweet treats. Oh, do make haste, for the van will not be here upon the morrow. We accept Venmo. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Jonathan Karl and BJ Novak, but when we come back, meanwhile,